Gotta fix the hair. Hey, what's up, guys? Vlog365 day. What is this? Day 21? Day 21. It's a pretty good day. I woke up this morning at like 4 a.m. Had the weirdest dream last night. If any of you guys are gamers, which Daniel, I know you are, but I don't know if you know of the game Twisted Metal. Yeah? Maybe? I don't know. I can't see your reaction right now. But anyways, Twisted Metal was an old game on PlayStation. And PlayStation is ancient. Not PlayStation 3 or PlayStation 2. PlayStation. PSX is what, you know, the initials were. Which I have no idea what the X is for. But anyways, I had the weirdest dream. Like, I had a dream that I was in a movie. And like, the movie took place in the city of Louisville, which is not that far from here. And Freddie Wong, if you know Freddie Wong, he's a YouTuber. He does like visual effects and stuff like that. He was in it. The guy from Epic Mealtime, Harley, he was in it. And then like some random people. But apparently I was walking around downtown and I found, I guess, what appeared to be some kind of futuristic desktop in the middle of the public. And I started looking at it, and I found a song by that was on an Epic Mealtime. It was on an Epic Mealtime episode, and apparently the guy that created the song came walking up, and we started talking, and I started following him. Well, I ended up going through like all kinds of slums, and like eventually ended up in this alleyway with a bunch of kids. There was like a bunch of kids, and they were all just standing there looking, and I saw like some kind of, I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was some kind of scene. And at first I thought it was just like maybe some, I don't know, some kind of event going on, and not really thinking it was a movie. And so I was like, is this real or is this, you know, fake? And they were like, it's a movie. And I think Freddie Wong said that. You know, just, this was really weird. But anyways, so apparently it was a movie, and I don't know how I found out it was Twisted Metal, but eventually everybody started running, and like, I think it was a producer or something like that was saying everybody to run, and so I started running along with everybody else, and there were buses. There were buses out in the middle of the street. And so everybody got on the bus, and I jumped on, and it was just so weird because the bus started driving, and it was driving like crazy fast, and it was racing around downtown Louisville, and there was another bus ahead of us, and I guess we were trying to beat the bus or blow it up or kill it or whatever, you know. And yeah, Freddie Wong ended up jumping off the bus. And eventually the bus I was on crashed, and there was like a huge pile of rubble, more than what a bus could develop, you know. It was like the bus crashed, and like it had more debris than there was bus. And out of the bus remains came walking out this freaking transformish looking thing. Yeah, I have messed up dreams. That's all I remember from it. I think it pretty much ended after that. So yeah, that was my dream. It was really weird. And then I woke up, and I couldn't sleep because I was so freaked out by that dream. So yeah, that was my night, kind of. So yeah, I woke up this morning and I was like freaked out, and I had a lot of energy for some reason, I guess from the movie. Yeah. So I worked out and basically just chilled out until now, which now it is 3:24 p.m. and I just got done doing like some dishes and had some toast and peanut butter, which is very good for you. Toast is good for you, and peanut butter is good for you. In small doses. I had very small doses. So now I am drinking Daniel, your favorite, Powerade. It's my last one. I have to go get more. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. It was freezing rain last night. Hold on. It was freezing, below freezing last night, And before I went to bed, it started raining, and by the time that I went and threw some away, and I looked outside, it was probably like 5 minutes after it started raining. It was frozen on the grill back in the back. Yeah, it was frozen. I had to put out salt. It's very cold outside. It's like almost, I'm sure it's below 30 degrees, but on the thermometer that I have, it says 30 degrees, like a little bit over 30. So it's really cold outside, hence the reason why I haven't walked. I really miss vlogging while I'm walking, because it really does. Talking helps build muscles too, especially if you're walking, because you use a lot more muscles whenever you're walking, and then to try and double the use of your muscles by talking, that's the reason I get so out of breath. It's not because it's partially because I'm out of shape, but mostly because you use a lot of muscles when you talk. Like right now, I feel my muscles tensing in my stomach, which is telling me to stop talking, because I talk too much. But anyways, I want to talk about something real quick. Megaupload. I don't know if any of you guys use Megaupload. I posted a video response to YouTuber Kevin Brewick. He posted a video and said he never got video responses, so I made one for him, just stating my opinion on one of the subjects that he talked about, and that was Megaupload. Megaupload, if you don't know what it is basically a website that provides file sharing, and usually people, nowadays upload like movies and shows and episodes and stuff like that of different shows. And essentially, it's illegal pirating. But, anyways, with the whole SOPA and PIPA thing going on, I don't know if it's really dead. I don't think it's been, tossed out the window completely, but it's basically been put on the back burner because of the response that was on, on the 18th from everybody, a lot of people. But it's the way I said it yesterday in the video response was basically the government was being a little pansy and didn't like the fact that everybody else was against the SOPA and PIPA bills, and so since it got put on the back burner, it was like, you know what, we're going to take somebody with us because we're assholes. And so that's the main reason why I think they took Megaupload down. I mean, apparently they don't really think about what they're doing, because even though they took down Megaupload, there's other ways we can get stuff. I said all this yesterday, so I'm not going to reiterate on it. If you want to learn more, just watch my video response. Do research on your own, like I said with the SOPA thing. Just really do your research, because the government is really trying to bring the internet down, essentially. They might say that, oh, we're trying to protect, people's rights and their copyrighted stuff. No, they're not. They may say that in the beginning, and who knows, maybe some of them actually mean it. But eventually, power becomes abused, as always. Just take, for instance, our police force. Most of the police officers on the force abuse their power, or they let things get to them. Now, I'm not saying that for every police officer. If you're a police officer, I have respect for you. But it's just sometimes things can get a little out of hand. And for instance, there was a police officer that a long time ago, I got pulled over back whenever I first started driving. I got pulled over because I was speeding, and I didn't really think about it because I was an inexperienced driver, and that police officer could have taken it a lot worse than what he did, because I'm sure, being a police officer, you see all kinds of stupid crap every day. You see kids that are speeding and they don't care. And they do that deliberately because they know that they have a fast car, or they have a car that can go fast, so I'm going to go fast because I'm a spoiled little brat. But this police officer that pulled me over, he was really nice to me because I cooperated. And just because you have problems with one person doesn't mean you're going to have the same problem with the next. Most of the time that is the case, you are going to have the same problem, but not all the time. You have to take each situation and look at it just as a completely new situation. Don't look at it as, oh, I've ran into this before. Look at me trying to give advice to police officers. Yeah, right. But eventually, power can be abused, and it will be. Maybe not on purpose, or maybe it is. But that's all I'm saying with the government. They try and shove this bill down our throats, saying that they're trying to protect us and trying to make the internet a better place and not have it so messed up. Well, the fact is, it's the internet. It's going to be messed up no matter what. Because the world is messed up. We are messed up. People as individuals aren't, but people as a whole. Like, a person is smart. People are dumb. I still laugh for Men in Black. But it's true. It's so true. So yeah, that's my opinion. I don't want to talk anymore because I feel like I'm talking too much. I can get really I can get going with that kind of stuff. So anyways, what am I looking for here? I was watching Greg. If you don't know Greg, I'll put a annotation somewhere up in here. Greg was talking about how he talks about his problems, and like he asks other people what their problems are, and I guess I'm gonna do that too. So Greg, if you have any problems, or Daniel, I like to hear from you. Post some of your problems. Let me see what your opinions are on different things. Yeah, I'm in a good mood today. Can you tell? I have my Powerade and my toast and peanut butter, so I feel pretty good. That's pretty much all I've eaten. That is all I've eaten today. 2 pieces of toast and some peanut butter. I need to get something to eat. Probably gonna have tuna later. Yummy. Tuna. It's good. Anyways, yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.